I'm sure that if you watched closely what I've did so far with my Y, you have a really good idea what should I write here in the keyup function. And I'm not going to do it now. Instead, I have some interesting, stupid ideas to show to you. For example, isn't it going to be interesting to try this line of code for the jumps my Y equals 100, for example, or some other number. Let's see what's going on when I refresh in the browser. You can see my player falling, and if I press a key to jump, it's a pretty big jump. I was at the bottom of the playing field, but I jumped all the way to the almost top side of the playing field. It's strange because if I'm near this place and I press jump, any key means jump, I will again go to exactly this place. So I'm now doing small jumps, and now I'm doing one big jump. So it's pretty unfair, the distance of the jump I can do. It's even more unfair if I am just started the game and I haven't even go down enough. If I press jump, this jump actually teleports me down. So my Y equals 100 is a really stupid code for a jump. If I change the number, it will be even worse. For example, I can write a line of code to jump mainly in the down direction. Instead, I'm going to show you something interesting. How about this line of code? Do you remember what this sign means? Well, this is division, and if I write this line of code, I will make different jumps. If I am too far down, I will go up, but not all the way up. And if I am not so far down, I will also make a jump. So you can see that my jumps have different length yet, but they are not always teleporting me to the same spot. They are always teleporting me half the way up. It's crazy, right? Are you ready for some clever solutions? Have you tried them yourself? I'm sure you have tried such a line of code to decrease my Y, to decrease the number of the line I am in. As this number goes bigger, I'm moving much down and down and down. So if I decrease this number, I'm going to go up, up, up. Let's see if really a line of code written here will move me right, will move me up. So I'm going to release some case, and you can see that something happens actually. Though there were a lot of console logs, and they are from line 18, and you can see that this is the line of code and this is the console log written in keyup. So apparently I didn't lie, and apparently this code is executing. Then why is not the player going up when I am really hardly pressing a lot of keys? Well, if you saw, the player is kind of really changing its speed. What is really going on is that I make a lot of jumps, but each of them is 1 pixel, 1 line up. So this tiny jump doesn't matter when on each update I fall with the same line down. Well, why? I was pressing keys really fast, and this moves the player with the same speed that he is going down in the update. Actually, I am pressing keys as fast as I can, but I can't do it fast enough. The update is much faster than me pressing keys. So if I want the player to jump visibly in the up direction, so that he can at least stay on the same line, I need to make his jumps much bigger. I think you know how to do it. Can you try it? Of course, we can try to change this number, and if I subtract bigger numbers from my y, I will make bigger jumps. Let's try with 3. This will make my jumps 3 times bigger. And now I can press like this. I'm pressing like crazy. I'm not good at this game yet. My player is still falling too fast for me to stay on the same line. Apparently I should try with bigger number. What about 4? Now I can actually go up. This is still nothing in common with Jetpack Joyride. I should easily stay on the same place, and when I want to jump much higher by pressing keys few times in a row. Actually, I need much bigger jumps, so I will make my jumps 40 times as bigger than my speed going down when falling written in the update. Let's try with this speed of jumps 40. Now I will press just one key, and you can see that if I push it a lot, I can go up, and if I don't push it, I can go down. This is the behavior that I wanted. I'm pretty happy with my player now. I will leave it to go down outside of the playing field, because now I will not care about my player for a while. I want you to do something completely different. If our game has only a player, it will be a really boring game. So let's add some horror, let's add some pain. I want you to draw one more rectangle, so you will need another context fill rect, and it will not draw a rectangle on a coordinates near the player. It will draw it on totally different coordinates, the coordinates of our enemy. We need 2 more new variables for enemy X and enemy Y. Try to choose good initial values for enemy X and enemy Y, so that the enemy can appear from around here in the right part of the playing field and slowly go to the left. It will be a player's task to avoid this enemy. by jumping above him or below him. Choose a good formula to change the coordinates of the enemy, and then try your game with your newly created enemy. Good luck!